From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Nelson's mayor says the city is reeling after the death of police officer Lynn Fleming. The 62-year-old died after a car drove into her and another officer while they were conducting foot patrols near the Buxton Square car park early yesterday morning. The vehicle then slammed into a police car before the driver was taken into custody. Senior Sergeant Adam Ramsey was left critically injured. Nelson Mayor Nick Smith says the tragic events are unprecedented for the area.
We've never had a police officer in the history of Nelson killed during the course of duty.
A 32-year-old man is due in Nelson District Court tomorrow, facing serious criminal offences. And the FBI is treating a mass casualty incident on New Orleans' famous Bourbon Street as an act of terror. Local police say 10 people are dead and at least 35 have been injured after a pickup truck was driven around barricades at high speed into a crowd. Witnesses say the driver got out and started firing a weapon and police returned fire. New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell says the suspect is now dead and a major investigation is underway.
What I'm asking at this time are prayers for those who have lost their lives. I'm asking the public to stay clear.
A man is under police guard in Hamilton after what neighbours are saying is the death of a child yesterday morning. Our newsroom understands a child was killed and 3 others seriously injured during an incident at a property on Fairfield's Douglas Crescent about 5 a.m. Police say a 34-year-old man who is in hospital will face charges in due course. Te Pāti Māori co-founder and former minister Dame Tariana Turia has had a stroke. In a Facebook post, the Te Ranga Tupua Iwi collective has said the 80-year-old doesn't have much time left. The post says she's surrounded by the love and support of her whānau. That's news. In sport, Auckland FC remain top of the A-League football ladder with a 5-point buffer after a 0-0 draw against Melbourne Victory. They sit on 23 points after 10 matches. Tension is alleged to have emerged within the Indian cricket camp after the 4th Test loss to Australia in Melbourne. The Indian Express reports coach Gautam Gambhir declared he had had enough because too many players opted for their natural game rather than playing shots based on the situation. The 5th and final test starts tomorrow in Sydney. India need to win to level the series and retain the Border Gavaskar trophy. Northern Districts have beaten Wellington by 6 wickets in Super Smash T20 action, chasing 161 with 10 balls to spare. Joe Carter top scored with 66 off 44 balls. Marcus Rashford has described speculation questioning his football future at Manchester United as ridiculous. A report claims the striker has met with the sports agency to hasten a move from Old Trafford. That's sport. I'm Jodie Gill.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.